Hello, welcome back to yet another very interesting video. Now today we are taking you to one of the most interesting parts of history of Kenya. Now this is the road to the smallest church in Africa that was built in 1930s. Now we are told that it was built in 1930s by Italians. So before we get there, we are on our way there, and this is these are some curry shops around or along the Maimahio Road, one of the busiest cargo roads in Kenya. Yeah, so you can see how beautiful the place is. It's a very beautiful place, very hilly, of course, and we decided to make a stop over there so that we can have a clear view. Then my hubby was as kind as he is. He decided to help them with his car accessories like the jacks, the wheel spanners and all that, so that they can make their wheels, because they had a problem with their car. So we're still here. I'm waiting for him to finish helping them, then we move on with our safari. There it's written there, Hakuna Matara. Of course, can you see that? It's a very beautiful scene there. It's a very, very beautiful scene. Then I decided to see what this lady is selling. Yeah, before that she told me she has to take a photo of me, but now she's putting it upside down. Yeah, okay, that one is okay now. Yeah, she decided to do what she always does with all the visitors who come here. She has to take a photo of them, and she thought I was taking a photo, and I gave her justice to do what she's used to doing. So I saw what she's selling, the kiondo. What do we call them? Yeah, traditionally it's called kiondo. There you go. Different varieties. She told me that I tell you, when you pass through Maimahio Road, make sure you pass through her shop and buy something for yourself. She's selling all kind of things. That's a calabash. Yeah, a decorated calabash. Traditionally, calabashes in Africa were very important, or they are still important. Earrings, African earrings, bangles, they are all made by hand. So we move on with our journey, a journey that will not take so long to our destination. You can see how beautiful the place is. The place is very beautiful and very hilly, of course, because it's like us, we are on top of the hill, and down there you can see houses. The tracks are so intimidating. If you're a fearful driver, you will fear, because they keep on, the brakes keep on screeching, because it's very hilly, and there is one in front of you and one behind you, so the brakes keep on screeching, and you're scared. If you're not a strong person, or if you're not a strong driver, you could panic. And here is our church. Here is our church, the smallest church in Africa. Smallest church in Africa, made in the 1930s by Italians. Yeah, the Italians who are building their road. And we are told that they did the road by foot. You can see where we came from. That's where we came from. That hill over there. So the road around here was made by the Italians. And there is someone who is selling something around there. It's a business opportunity. And she is still the lady who, when you get in, she's still the lady who will be your guide. This is the entrance. This is the entrance. You can see how old this place is. I bet it's I don't know, but she told us that some of the windows were not, some of the doors were removed by people, you know. I'm not going to say anything about my countrymen, but you know, walichukua, they took it and kept it well for themselves. Yeah, that place, I don't know, she told us it was where they used to rest their things. It was like a store. So there are other people who have come here. It's not only us. So when people are coming from either Nairobi to Nakuru through the Maimahiu Road or to Narok, they usually pass through here. Some people usually pass through here. Some of these trees are as old as the church. Some of them are not really old, but most of them are as old as the church. So the lady is telling me about when it was built and all that. Yeah, and she's telling me she doesn't like what they are wearing. Okay. So, I decided to go and look at the tap where they fetch water. Then there is this tree here. I'm told this tree is older than the church. How old is this? It's one of the most indigenous types of trees that you have ever met. What is this? It's one of the most indigenous types of trees. So yeah, and I decided to see the tap. There it is. I don't know whether they built and put the tap or the tap has just been recently put. I didn't remember to ask that. You can see from outside how it looks, how the church looks. And I think Italians are, they love hilly places. Even on the videos I see of Italians, they usually build on hilly places. They're really in love with hilly places. Or is it that their terrain is hilly? I don't know. So they built this one. Those are the windows. The right side of the building. That's on the right side of the building. See how unique that window has been built. Doesn't look like the Kenyan way. I think those are pieces of glass bottles that have been broken and made into a unique thing. See how close it's to the road they were building at that time. So they just decided to do a church for themselves. The door, we are told that this door is not the original door that was there. Okay, the upper part is the original one, but the lower part is not the original door that was put, but it's a replica, a complete replica of whatever they had built. It has some artwork on it. I don't understand what it means. Maybe someone can tell us what that means. Then there's another one up here. It looks like some keys to somewhere. Maybe it's drawn there because it's a door, but this one I don't know what it means. Even the upper one, you can help us understand what it means. This church fits only 12 people. Was it 12? Yes, only 12 people. And I decided to just honor it because it's a church. You can see the chairs are side to side. Yeah. There are some models of Mother Mary and others, pictures, but I am told that some of them have just been placed there recently. Okay, not really recently, but they were not really placed by the Italians. Yeah, the window looks so smart from the inside. Habi is also honoring the fact that it's a church. We don't understand these symbols. We don't know what they mean. There's an offertory box. When you go there, you're supposed to do offerings, just like you do in any church. There's a very beautiful painting there. Very beautiful. That's the ceiling. The ceiling has symbols all around it. I don't know what they mean. There's a mirror, a very beautiful mirror there. Very unique. Very unique. And these people must have loved beauty. This one, I don't know whether it's the vestry or what. This must have been a vestry, a very small vestry. And on the other side, there is another one. It must have been a vestry. Being here feels like being in a what? This Bible, I am told that the one that was originally there is already old enough. It got really torn. Then they replaced it. And you can see even the one that's there, it's already torn. The ceiling, very beautiful. There are some things that are written there that are written in not our local language, so it's not really easy to understand. So here you can see people have written on these leaves here. Everybody comes and they write something on it, like Lynn was here. So thank you so much for supporting our channel. That was it about the small church